Hi team, Ed from Ted's here. I have the rx100 Mark 7 from Sony. These cameras are so much fun to use. They're really beautifully built, slip in your pocket, the same size as your wallet, same size as your phone, and they're so much more powerful than your phone. There's so much more you can do with it. They have a lot of the features of some of the higher end cameras. It's a really powerful little beast to be walking around with in your pocket. The lens range is very flexible. It's the equivalent of a 24 to 200 field of view if it was a 35mm. It's not a 35mm, it's a 1.0 type CMOS sensor with 20 megapixels. Sony have crammed a bunch of processor technology from their flagship A9 into this camera, and you can see that flow through in the feature set. Single burst shooting captures 7 frames per shot, really handy for sports, wildlife, kids. The total capability of that feature is 90 frames per second, which is awesome. Impressively, at 20 frames per second, that is blackout free, so you can keep your eye on the ball, or the bike, or the dog. We tried it out and it works great. It uses a hybrid autofocus system, phase detection at 357 points, contrast detection at 425 points, and there's a bunch of functionality in the focus options like peaking, limiting the focus to certain areas, stuff that makes it much more usable and quick. One push EVF, and the thing lights up like a Christmas tree. It has a fully 180 tiltable touchscreen, great for selfies, great for vlogging. You can trigger the shutter with it, focus, tracking. The tracking's really quick and really accurate in this camera. Sony are putting a lot of their energy into getting that right across their entire range. IAF available for stills and video for humans. For animals, that remains a feature for still photography only. The video features are comprehensive, 4K, HDR, and there's also a microphone jack, which is unusual for a camera like this, and very desirable if you're going to be out documenting the world with this thing and you want glorious video and audio. And they've improved the stabilization capabilities on this camera as well. For vlogging, they have a nice handle and battery package available. The camera now bakes in metadata, so your computer will know when you've shot something vertically, which is useful for the social set, I'd imagine, if you are looking to transcend the image quality available on phones, which is really what this camera is all about. If I was strapping on a backpack for 6 months or going on a holiday where I didn't want to make an interchangeable lens system part of my life, I didn't want to trust my shots to the algorithm on my phone, or I wanted better lens options, I'd be picking up one of these in a heartbeat. And ditto if you're doing any online content creation and you need a discreet, high-end solution, here it is. If you have any questions on the rx100 Mark 7, put them in the comments, we'll follow up. You can also come into store and have a chat to our staff, hit up our online team, phone, chat, the usual. If you want to get a full rundown on how to use the manual functionality on this camera or any other, check out Ted's Academy and we'll get you up to speed.